Go the budget option. 5 reasons why it's better to stay in a cheap hotel in China. Well, the first reason is pretty obvious. Well, it's cheaper, so you can stay longer. You can have a longer trip if you pay for a cheaper hotel. And what do you really need in a hotel anyway? Even China's 3-star hotels, which are cheap, will have beautiful white clean sheets. That's all you really need, is a place to flake out after you've been tripping and traveling around. Reason number 2. Most of these cheaper hotels tend to be in more out of the way places, less touristy, maybe a bit more off the track. So if you're a backpacker, you might have to get a bit further. You might have to take some more local public transport to get there. And these are all great opportunities for you to turn your ears on, listen to local speaking, engage with the local people. And also these out-of-the-way places have lots of little shops and markets and all the places where the locals shop, and so you get to have a really localized experience, which is the kind of experience that I want to have, not staying in a big fancy hotel where it's all touristy and everyone speaks English and all the shops around are targeted to tourists. So it's a bit more likely to be authentic location and a more authentic experience there. Here's a foodie reason why you should stay in a cheap hotel, number 3. These cheap hotels will often include a free breakfast, and that'll either be down on the ground floor near reception or up on the top floor. There'll be a special breakfast because a lot of Chinese travelers expect that breakfast is included. And breakfast will be a traditional local Chinese breakfast, so it might have some really healthy rice porridges or millet porridge, that kind of stuff, a warming breakfast, and they'll have eggs and probably some fresh greens fried for you. So it's a very healthy breakfast. Lots of protein, lots of really interesting Chinese treats, probably some dumplings as well to try. So that's a bonus. When we were in Beijing last time, there was breakfast on the top floor and it was kind of intimate, not too many people, and everyone was friendly and made friends, and it was good food. The kids loved it too. Reason number 4 for my people practicing their Chinese is that when you rock up to the reception, you're less likely to have the people working in the hotel speaking English at you, which is good because then you have to practice your Chinese. You can practice your sayings like, I'd like to check out now. Can I pay the bill? Can you please clean my room? You get to practice all of this stuff if you're staying in a more local, cheaper budget end hotel. In a smaller, cheaper hotel, you're going to meet, I think you'll actually have more chances to bump into Chinese people and engage more and get to chat more. Maybe strike up a connection and even make some friends. Just one small caveat. Some of these smaller budget hotels do not accept foreigners. Even now there's some rules about hotels hosting foreigners. They have to be registered to host foreigners. So always check when you're booking that they are able to take foreign guests. I hope you enjoyed this little travel video. I'm actually planning a trip to China for January 2017. So if you'd like to join us, I'm hosting a short family holiday up there for 10 days. If you're interested in a trip to China, then sign up to my email list at studiochina.com.au and you'll hear all the details when they are announced. And I will see you next week for another episode of Studio China Chat. Just as yummy.